Hello all. I'm so very excited to be here with all of you this evening. So welcome to Tea and Tarot. This will be my first official episode or recording, whatever you want to call it. We're posting content finally. Okay, we got Space Jesus in the backdrop protecting us. You know what I'm saying? He finally got here, made his appearance. That's all a girl was waiting on. So I'm so very excited to be here with you guys. Generally, what's gonna take place is I'll be doing my readings, usually, hopefully, during the daytime. However, my homegirl Camille, shout out to Camille, Mookie Spookies. Find her on YouTube and follow her because she got in my ass and was like, "Where's my content? Where's my tarot content?" So I'm recording my video, Camille, and I'm doing it right now. So we're gonna do a reading for the collective. You should know that my page will be mainly based around tarot. I will be posting content on other things as, the channel develops. I'll be posting things, of course, about tea. That's one of my favorite things. Little trinkets I like, the decks I bought, stuff like that. Little new moon and full moon rituals you can do. I'm into root work and learning about all of that stuff. So I will be posting plenty of content, plenty of spiritual content to get us going. In the wake of the disaster that is really going on in America for what America is, I just, hold on. I just want to encourage you guys to continuously pray. Pray over your families. Pray for this country. Pray for Black lives in this country, for how we have to go about everyday life and the things that we have to do in order to make our stories known and just get our point across to American society. I don't know why it's so difficult to really comprehend, but I think maybe this time will actually be coming up on making a change and adding some clarity to the situation so that everybody can come to a place of insight about where we are and where we need to go. RIP to George Floyd, rest in peace to Breonna Taylor. Those were the most recent cases of most recent incidents that we've had in America where innocent Black lives were taken on account of the police force using excessive force and being hateful for whatever reason. So again, please be sure to send out positive vibrations over the entire Black community as a whole, not just in America, but everywhere. We've experienced racism for centuries. We popping. So we're gonna have haters when we popping. We understand, but we ready to live a peaceful and equal life to the rest of everybody else. Okay. But overall, so this reading is gonna be a reading for the collective, a general reading for the collective. Most of the time, I think I'm gonna gear my readings more so toward divine feminine, divine masculine, love readings. I'll also be doing, I believe I may be doing some zodiac readings as well. But most of my readings will be centered around love because we all love the love readings. You know what I'm saying? Let me just show a little bit. Okay, boom. Yeah, I like that better. Be more centered right there. So yeah, there'll be mainly divine feminine, divine masculine readings, love readings, stuff like that. I also do personal readings. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get together. I also do personal readings. There will be an email available in the description box where you can book me. My readings are like $30. I've been reading tarot for about 6 months now. I am a new baby bruja, really just coming up on my powers, but I'm the shit. Don't get it twisted, all right? I do this. But carrying on, moving on, I want to thank you all for coming to my channel, for giving me views, for supporting a little old girl like me, a little shy girl like me. I pray that this reading resonates for you. If it does not resonate, it just wasn't your time, boo. It just was not your reading. Also know that in tarot, the readings are timeless. So please consider this a reading that you can come back to reference and have fun with it, Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Many blessings to you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right. So dearly beloved ancestors, thank you for the opportunity to be your messenger. I ask that you will remove all ego from myself. That you show me the messages that only you would like me to hear for the collective. Thank you for the opportunity to be your messenger. Ashe. Show me what I need to see for the collective. I will be using, right now I'm starting off with my Rider-Waite. Now I may or may not be using my Hoodoo Tarot because my Hoodoo Tarot likes to talk a lot of shit and it reveals a whole lot of secrets and stuff that folks don't want to know. So I may use my Hoodoo Tarot and my Mother Peace deck. Mother Peace, I generally like to use her as an oracle because she offers really loving advice. Like at the end, if we got a real just whole tragic reading, child, I'm gonna use Mother Peace so she can get us back together. Okay. Overall, I do 3 card pulls. So this will be a 3-card pull in regards to current energy, current situation, and potential outcome. I'll be highlighting any potential scenarios with the cards, and I'll be as thorough as possible. All right. Ancestors, show me what I need to see for the collective for June 2nd, 2020. Show me what I need to see for the collective, the overall energy. These cards trying to fall out. They're trying to fall out. What's up? Show me what I need to see. Okay, there's one. Show me what I need to see. Spirit guides, ancestors, for the collective. June 2nd, 2020. Alright, I'm going to split it and pull my other 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you, spirits. Show me what I need to see. Show me, show me, show me, show me. Alright, first card out. 5 of Wands in reverse. Second card, ooh, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And the third card is the 4 of Wands. Okay, so starting off overall energy with this 5 of Wands in reverse. This is definitely, of course, when we think of the 5 of Wands, let me show you. When we think of the 5 of Wands, we're thinking of, in the upright, we're thinking of a situation that causes a great amount of quarrel, hardship, could be financially, what have you. Wands generally represent fire energy, so this could be dealing with a potential Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, which is partially why I can understand conflict. We are somewhat conflict-oriented signs, fire signs, but that's just because we are brave and we don't really back down from any bullshit from anybody. So either way it goes, you may have now or have previously been in a state of conflict, either with romantically, this can be family, this can be conflict just in the wake of all the trouble. You may have very well fallen out with friends over the internet, or people that you may have once seen as someone that you could respect. Maybe there's some individuals here who are seeing the light of day when it comes to people that you're friends with on Facebook, that may not be, you know, posting how they feel about the whole George Floyd murder and everything like that. So you could be like, you know what, I'm blocking anybody that's offering me bad energy. That includes any of these motherfuckers on Facebook. By the way, I do curse. This is 18 and older. This video is for 18 and older. So leave now if you're not 18 and older, because I curse and I'm not trying to get in no trouble by your mama and daddy for cussing. Okay? Stay off here. Don't get in trouble. Don't get me in trouble, because I don't have time. I don't have children, so be responsible. Anyway, this 5 of Wands in reverse is definitely saying that you're coming out of a state of conflict, stress, worry. Hell, it could be a toxic relationship too. I'm going to clarify it though. Show me this 5 of Wands in reverse. Fives represent a transition in our lives. It could be usually transitions are very difficult. They're not things that we really want to partake in because they take us out of the state of doing the things that we actually like to indulge in. That may not be very good for us. Let me light my incense. My incense went out. Yeah, transitions offer us a different kind of power, though, that makes us sit down and reflect on who we are as individuals. Now, I don't know what. Let me pause this. Okay. So, sorry. Y'all got a monkey. I got my little altar set up on my desk, and my monkey head over here that was supposed to be my guardian. He always falling off the desk, so I guess he don't feel like being a guardian. So we just gonna let Space Jesus back here do his thing. Okay. Back to the reading. Five of Wands in reverse. Coming out of conflict, I just noticed that I have the Knight of Wands sitting on the bottom of my deck. So this could be a potential love situation with a fairly passionate male or female. The energies are interchangeable in tarot. So you or someone that you know could be possessing a lot of passionate energy that it was very difficult for you to leave behind because it could have been a very potentially karmic, toxic cycle for you. Clarify my Five of Wands in reverse. Yep. So we got the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, swords represent conflict and communication difficulties. This could be someone potentially being in jail. Literally, figuratively, this could mean the mental space. When you have the Eight of Swords, you've been blindsided by a lot. So lies, deception, again, you've been through a rough transition. So things have been revealed to you through the course of this transition that have pushed you in a place where you are troubled. It is troubling for you to be in this state simply because of the information that you found out. You could have found out that maybe a partner cheated. You could have found out maybe that you're getting laid off from your job. Whatever it is, you're trying to be optimistic about it, but it definitely took you off guard. Caught you off guard, it blindsided you, and now it's kind of left you in a difficult situation that you're just trying to remain calm about. I think that's what that Five of Swords is in reverse about, because this Eight of Swords here is showing that there's a level of mental conflict with you. That's what I'm getting more than anything. I don't get the energy that anybody is actually physically in jail yet, but going the way you're going, if you do some dumb shit, you'll end up in jail. So if you're thinking about just doing some dumb shit for some money, if you've been down on your luck, or during this pandemic you haven't really been able to work, you've had financial issues, it's caused strain in your home life or family, whatever. If you're thinking about doing some dumb shit, rethink that. Okay. What's this Eight of Swords? Fool in reverse. Missed opportunities. Yeah, definitely, for sure. So again, this could be work related. You having this energy that you feel like you've missed out on something. Just an overall difficult time in the workplace environments. Maybe there was a quarrel that you were not expecting with someone. It could have been like a coworker or a family member, somebody that you weren't expecting to have problems with, or maybe that you had past problems with, but you thought it was squashed, and it really wasn't squashed. And they came back and was like, "Yo, I want the static, son. Like we really ain't cool like you think we are." You know what I'm saying? And it took you off guard. It fucked you up a little bit mentally. And now you may be rethinking everything. You got the Fool in reverse, so you're rethinking everything. You might be rethinking a relationship, where this could potentially go. You might be thinking, as far as your work, if you were laid off from work and it took you off guard, it caught you off guard, it was a big quarrel about it, it's put you in a difficult work transition. You probably rethinking your whole desire on what you want to do going forward with your life. So I'm going to get into it. What's this for this current situation? So we got the nine of Pentacles in reverse, which lets me know that you don't feel like you're at your highest potential. So your overall energy, the overall energy for the collective, not feeling like you're at your highest potential. Again, this could be mainly correlated to the energy that has transpired around the world in regards to the George Floyd case and everything that's happened with the Black Lives Matter movement, the protests, the riots, everything like that. The collective could be wondering, what are the next steps for America? Because it don't seem very fucking abundant right now. With this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it doesn't seem very abundant, America. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the Empress right after that. Want to give birth to something. The Empress flipped over when I was shuffling. Wanting to give birth to something. This Nine of Pentacles can also be talking about, again, a vision that maybe did not come to fruition. But with this Empress being here, and the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, I almost always get really, really caught up in, like, I damn near mix the two up sometimes because they look so much alike, low-key. Feel me? It's like the Empress is like standing in her garden, and then this is her sitting actually on her throne. But with this being in reverse, it's like the energies are sort of being contradicted at the moment. But with the Nine of Pentacles here, like I said, you're not really feeling like you're in a place of being abundant. You're trying to figure out what's next for whatever situation this is. I've not gotten love anywhere in the reading, so I don't get the sense that love is really the big issue right now. The big issue for the collective is finances, is what's next for my business, for the businesses, that the small businesses that may have been ruined by the rioting and looting. What's next for my job? Am I safe at my job? Should I step into entrepreneurship and start to try and birth my own ideas and give birth to the things that I want to do? Should I step into my own energy? Now, the Empress is feminine, but the Empress or Emperor, it can be male or female. As a collective, we can be having the same sort of energies. I'm gonna pull another one. Four of Cups in reverse. Something you're not. Now, the Four of Cups in the upright represents you refusing something, or not wanting. It's just like it's not good enough. That's what it means in the upright. So in the reverse, it's like you're holding on to, you want to give birth to something new, but you're holding on to whatever old bullshit. That's what it is. You're holding on to whatever old bullshit that isn't quite serving your energy anymore. And once you actually begin to let these things go, you'll actually open the door for new opportunities for yourself. You'll create new money opportunities. You'll expand your businesses. Even for those of you who are already in business for yourself, who are already entrepreneurs, you'll expand your business because you'll have different avenues or different subjugates that are a part of your business that will allow you to even, to make more money just based off of different areas or different genres, different places in business is what I'm saying. Y'all know what I mean. Subcategories, you know what I'm saying? If you have a business like a moving company, and you have your movers, and then you have another entity within your moving company that does carpentry or some other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's different avenues. So this is what you want to take on. But again, I get the sense that the collective is in a place of generally feeling worried about finances, what to invest money into, whether to save the money for bad times, because we have been in a pandemic, even though ain't nobody mentioned Corona since the riot started. Corona was so goddamn real 3 months ago. So I imagine that it's still real. I would imagine so. Either way, we're all in a space we're deciding, to try and what to figure out what investments we really want to make, what direction we really want to go. Then we got the Queen of Wands, the great manifester. She's the lucky one. You see, she has a black cat. Black cats they actually mean luck. So stop coming for black cats, all you people that do. Because Space Jesus approves. But she's the lucky one. As you can see, she has the flowers on top of her head. The Queen of Wands is the great manifester. She has a sunflower in her hands. She holds a staff in her hand. So it's just really fiery energy. This usually represents the Aries woman. The Aries woman is very brave. But they have a masculinity to them. They can be feminine, but they're not the most feminine. They have a masculinity to them that allows them to stand out in crowds, or even be able to keep up in crowds with like men, or crowds that contain just like maybe that aren't very diverse. She can go into that crowd and really make a difference, make people see a different perspective about what may be going on, or the conversations they may be having, or what have you. So the Queen of Wands here is definitely clarifying everything. You're coming out of a state, or you may have missed out on opportunities, and now you're really focused on trying to create your own. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. You're really focused on trying to create your own, some of your own, and give yourself what you can. Give yourself the most possible, effort that you can into putting energy into what you want to do. But again, there are certain things that you are trying to hold on to. Maybe with this Four of Cups having been in reverse, there's something you wanted to hold on to, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles. This could be Spirit saying, you know what? You don't need to try and really to be stingy with your money, or hold on to it or something. Go ahead and give birth to that idea. And it does not only have to be money, it can be resources as a whole. Some of you are not utilizing your resources to your best ability. This could be your potential. This Ace of Pentacles can just represent your level of potential. That could be Spirit saying, you know what, you're not utilizing your greatest level of potential in whatever avenue it is. Again, I'm not getting love. I'm getting the main focus behind here is creating the foundation at this point. Love isn't even a factor for the collective right now. That's like that's kind of on the back burner. It's like, you know what, and I get the energy that it's mostly amongst millennials, where we are like concerned about, what kind of foundation are we creating for ourselves and our own families. Some of us have already started families, but we're still young. You know what I'm saying? We still want to be able to get old and have nice shit like our parents do. We see them with all the big houses and the land, and take vacations and all type of other shit. We want to be able to do the same thing. We want to be able to make nice investments, have big homes, create a will for our family, send our kids to college. We want to do all that same shit. So this can really be saying that it's time to go ahead and go forth with utilizing that potential to begin creating and manifesting that dream for yourself. Again, Queen of Wands is the great manifester of the deck. That's the fire energy. It's time to light a fire under that ass and start really working toward what it is that you need to go ahead and do. You know what it is that you need to do. My spirit guide just told me I had to stop smoking weed. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But it's other shit that I gotta do. It's like, you want the millions, or you just want weed right now? You want millions, or you just want to smoke and get high? No, I want the millions. Drop it on me. Let me get it. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go ahead and do that. Some of y'all are holding out on yourself, not believing in who you are. You're second guessing yourself, or you're allowing people to make decisions for you about where you should be going in life and what you should be doing. That also might be why you feel like you're missing out on opportunities, maybe with other individuals, because you're being held back by what somebody else thinks you should be doing. I'm getting a sense that some people might have a family business that was started by their fathers, and You know what I'm saying? Your father wants you to run the family business, but you like, I don't want to fucking do this boring ass shit. I don't want to do it. But because Pop says, you know what I'm saying, it's the family business, do it. You're now missing out on opportunities. And it's probably been past energy where it's caused a lot of drama with you, where it's caused a lot of internal conflict and external conflict. But fuck that. It's time to move forward. It's time to go forward in that energy. Okay, last card. So we got this is going forward. This is the Four of Wands, which is perfect. This is our 11-11. This is our complete alignment. This is setting the foundation. This means marriage, family, money, opportunities. Again, still fire energy. This is if y'all see the wreath at the top of the wands, connecting the two. That's you being divinely guided, divinely protected, divinely aligned in this universe and the parallel universe, in the 3D and the 5D. This is you having paid all your karmic debt, and you coming together now. This collective reading is for the individuals that know they have been doing the right thing. If you've been putting bullshit into the universe, don't come over here thinking that you finna get blessed, okay? Don't play with me. Don't play with my spirit guides either, okay? Don't play with none of us. You can't take nobody's blessings. It's not your time yet. If you know you've been putting bullshit into the atmosphere, if you know you've been doing good, investing in yourself, going forward, if you invest in yourself, it'll turn out good for you. Everything will align itself for you in your life. Again, the foundation is already set. It's just a matter of you putting in the effort to get there. Making sure, Ace of Wands in reverse, this is making sure that you leave no stone unturned. That whatever opportunities come for you, that you are reading the fine print, that you know who you're dealing with, that you know who you are investing your money in. You're setting a foundation. Don't invest your money in no bullshit, okay? Don't be so impulsive that you just give away your shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. That'll cause injustices going forward. That'll set you up for failure. That'll put you in a position to have to really defend your honor against other people if you're not careful. Okay? So going forward, it's okay to play out your dreams, to write it out, figure it out, have a vision board. You know, take steps to where you really want to go. However, jumping at opportunities that just sound good to you and you know they are maybe too good to be true, you got to make sure that you're really checking the fine print. Again, not jumping too fast, making smart decisions. We work smart, not hard. We want to go about it the smart way to making money and setting a foundation. We don't want to go about it the hard way where we got to lose a ton of money. And sometimes we got to lose, but haven't we been taking losses this whole fucking time? Millennials been taking losses. Okay, it's time to go ahead and make a decision for yourself. A decision needs to be made. Two of Swords. Let go of that internal conflict. Let go of all the energy that's blindsided you. Whatever was difficult for you, it's not necessary. It's not necessary to hold on to that energy, because while you're doing that, you're closing off portals from yourself to receiving blessings and opportunities that are actually good for you and are meant to catapult you forward. Be truthful with yourself. More Swords. Be real with yourself. And then you got the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I think that's all we mainly need to hear. And then the Emperor after that. The Emperor knows what he wants. He knows what he wants in his gut, his desires, his everything. You know what I'm saying? He holds the world in the palm of his hands. That's how the Emperor sees everything. I may not have everything that I want right now, but I know that everything is coming because I said it was. That's the Emperor's attitude. Also fire energy. Also Aries energy. Is being truthful. The Emperor is truthful with himself or herself. The Emperor or the Empress. They both now come out in this spirit. It's time to go ahead and begin birthing those ideas, creating the vision that you desire, and really moving forward with it and letting go of anything that no longer serves your energy. It's time to let it go because it's causing blockages. Okay, so please let me know how the reading resonated with you guys. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. Like, share, and subscribe.